saying choose family or work. We already talked about it on Shahrazad Ali.
Yeah.
And we already discussed that that shouldn't be the decision.
It is.
But it's not though. It's not though. It shouldn't be the decision.
You're saying that feminism
is in competition.
Is competing against that and making women feel like they're higher than we are. They make them feel like they don't have to self-improve, and we're supposed to come complete. Like, oh, I'm a queen, take me as I am.
When it comes to the feminism, I'm just wired where like I don't like complainers, and I don't like people that just want something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about the treated equally, long as your rights is not being infringed upon, and as long as you got the same opportunity, you just gotta work. You just gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
That's the problem though, is with the feminism movement, with the manosphere, everything is about separation. You know what I mean? Everything is about...
You said in the who?
Manosphere and
no,
feminism.
It's not. No,
it's about separation.
You don't listen to it, dog. You don't listen to it, dog. No, it don't. I have to defend that. It don't. I watch it. It don't.
Exactly.
It's not about separation. It's not about separation. It is not.
How is it not?
It is not about...
Teach me.
It's getting men to how... Basically how Marquis' mindset is. Getting your mind together, getting your body together, getting your money together, and then getting the best woman that you can get. It's not about separating.
Okay,
stay away from feminism, stay away from ratchet, stay away from thoughts, don't pay attention to the weave wears. Get your money together and get a good caliber woman that's young and ready to start a family. That's their mindset, the same one as Marquis is. That's a lie. That's the whole is lie. No, they do not. They don't build that.
Some bullshit.
No, they don't.
That's some bullshit,
they don't.
bro. That's some bullshit,
their mindset
bro.
just like he.
It ain't nothing but fuck bitches. Fuck these bitches. Fuck y'all bitches.
It is.
I would say. All right, so if it's fuck, if it's fuck bitches,
I'm glad you said it. It's fuck bitches and get women. Fuck bitches and get real women.
I ain't seen
That's
that
exactly
part
what
of the
it is.
manosphere.
So you don't watch it.
So what's a real woman? From like the manosphere atmosphere.
And I don't
what
like.
do they consider a real woman?
I don't like. I don't like weaves or wigs either. But just because a woman wears a weave doesn't mean that she, you know what I'm saying, a hoe.
Don't deal with them. I'm calling them a hoe. No, I'm calling them a hoe. Don't say that. I said a hoe. Don't deal with it. Don't deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it.
That's what you.
They have characteristics that don't align with certain type of women. Men.
With you.
Yeah, man.
So, but no, I'm getting to the point. Like, what's a like a real woman?
Real woman.
From what you've been hearing, like
mental.
In the
from I hear, mental.
It starts with the mindset. You want to find a woman with that their mindset aligns with what you have going on and what you see is the best for life going forward in your family.
Okay.
All right, so it's personal.
It's personal. It's
femininity.
It's to the person.
Femininity. Okay.
Femininity. In shape. Able to have kids.
Okay.
Can be interdependent, meaning that they have money, but they don't have to be independent.
That's a good part.
Always interdependent, not dealing with independent, 100% women. Motherly. What else? Going to the physical, real hair. Those are the main ones, and then the rest trickle down to the type of person. They all depend on.
But no, hold on, real quick. So, do you think a 21-year-old gonna have majority of those qualities?
Yeah.
So you think a 21-year-old gonna have is interdependent, so they can be on their own and still go back.
Yes, if they're raised correctly, yes. That's the women that you try to find. Two-parent households that they know what they're doing. I don't want to dumb down two-parent households. There's some women that were single.
That's a big factor, though.
That's a big factor. It's a big, because I see that as far as, I like to date women that have two-parent houses because they've seen how a woman and a man, they are together. They've seen how a marriage is very good for life and good for the society, and their mindset is different. That's why I've been with dating people mainly, but not all of them. I won't say all of them, But I have dated a woman that was single parent. She was still had a good mind frame. But for the majority, if I dated a woman that had 2-parent households, usually their mindset is totally different. They seen it. They seen how the love between parents go, so they raise a little bit different. So I could always attest to that.
I can't, bro, because I've seen the toxic that came from a 2-parent. That's what most of the.
That's what I said. Not all. It's not gonna be a whole definite.
No, but I get what you're saying.
And you don't have to be in shape to be healthy. You can get in shape together. So a whole lot of this shit is just bullshit. It's a facade to me. These requirements is like, it's some bullshit. The mindset is the biggest thing. And you develop your mind as you go. So at 30, you prime versus it's too
for
late.
A woman?
For people.
No, it's not. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, y'all want to get a 21, y'all got to deal with 21-year-old stuff.
But I don't want to deal. I don't
you know what I'm
stuck
saying?
on
So
just 21. I mean,
I get what you're saying, like a
Yeah.
younger woman. But when you deal with a younger woman, they're still learning and growing themselves too.
You can teach them. You got them.
it's a clean slate.
So-
It's
so-
more of a
so
clean slate.
If they ain't a
So you
virgin,
want
I don't agree with that.
So you want, all right. So you want a daughter.
Because they done had
hold on,
other people.
Hold on. So you want a daughter, mama, and a partner in one.
Where did that come from?
Because you got to teach her. You got to help raise her.
That's what men do.
Then you
Men
gotta have the you know what I'm saying, the motherly characters. And then you gotta be one
to
who
the
gets
extreme,
stuff.
man.
That's what I'm seeing it as though.
You're going to the extreme
That's
trying
what
to
I'm
be
seeing
facetious.
it as.
That's being facetious. You
That's
That's a good word.
You
I like that word.
You're going to a whole. I need a mother. Nobody ever said that. You like going to a whole nother level. We never said that. Men,
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm picking up. It's like, all right.
no, that's what the feeling's coming. That's what you're feeling like you're hearing. But we never said that.
It's not a feeling. It's what is being said.
Nobody said mother. Nobody. Nobody ever said mother.
You was talking about motherly, and then you talk about get them young so you can raise them. That's daughter. And
I
then
never
you
said
talking
who
about
said raise. Nobody said raise.
I said guide and teach.
God, that's two different things.
Okay.
That's not raise. That's going to. That's being. That's
Which we
being.
do that
facetious
for our
with it.
daughters too, but we do that for women in general.
Well, so what is the?
Hey, you kind of was pushing his point a little bit.
So it's, you know what I mean? So what is it? Like these qualities and characteristics, I'm not, hold on. Because even Chappelle said himself, by definition, he's a feminist. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
We talk about this third wave, this new shit.
I don't know the way.
Oh yeah, from the first feminist. Oh yeah, from the first. I would say I lean to it too. I want y'all to have the same opportunity. I want you to get the same opportunity. Yeah, if you want to go work, go do your thing. But I don't do the outcome. You don't get to start. That's the new wave of feminism. Is the outcome. They want the same exact outcome. It ain't gonna happen that way.
Yeah,
No.
And like I said, I don't agree with just because you're a woman and you in the workforce.
You should be privileged to
You
get
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I don't want that.
Just
No.
'cause- I'm
Same
not
exact work
rocking
as
with
me.
that.
Hell no.
Yeah, you gotta hold your weight.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
If
And
I gotta
so-
lift 70 pounds, guess what? You gotta lift them 70 pounds, get it.
They gotta give you They gotta give you a different one.
And that's why they'll argue that the wage gap is that wide, but it's really more on the fact that women tend to choose jobs that aren't as physically demanding or that they just don't pay as high as, a job a man would take, like as a welder or something like that.
Oh, you talking about the wage gap?
Yeah.
That's fake. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a lie. They just keep pushing that fake narrative.
I mean,
no.
inflation hitting all of us.
Inflation hitting
That's the
it.
government, not us.
But they compare the same thing. Of course, men get paid. If you look at papers, yes, we get paid more. But you have to read the numbers. There's a difference between if my guy here, he going to school for engineering, and you got a job at Alta, and you seeing why you put it together after a long time. You see why he getting paid more. Of course, he has the better degree. We go into different. Men and women go to two different things.
It's the job.
Yeah, most women, they do go into it, but most women don't like engineering. They don't like going to be lawyers and doctors because eventually they have a time clock where they want to settle down and they want to have kids and chill. They don't
That's what
wanna
I'm
work.
saying. So
they're not gonna get paid as much as that.
So what's the advantage for the women on that point then? Because
What you mean?
Because after 30, you're already done. So by the time you get a degree, you're done. So
You have
it's
choices.
like
Women have to make choices. That's how God made us. I can't fight it. We can keep busting us to have kids as long as we want, but they have a time frame. I didn't make that. That's even a doctor go to it. What is older? It's a geriatric
We got
pregnancy.
time frame too, but we got longer.
Thank you. So they have geriatric. I can't change that. God made y'all bodies that way. So if the doctor says if you get to 34, 35, it's scary for you to have a kid, I didn't create that. God created your bodies that way. So they're getting to a point where they be like, oh, I'm still 30-something, but I've gone through this way and I should be this way. We can't. I didn't cause this rule. I didn't make your body. God made your body.
I wanna hear your piece on it and clarify it, because I already know if I was to propose the question as in, so you're saying choose family or work. We already talked about it on Shahrazad Ali.
Yeah.
And we already discussed that that shouldn't be the decision.
It is.
But it's not though. It's not though. It shouldn't be the decision.
That's a continued
I think it should. My emphasis on it is building. Like, you're not perfect. You're not gonna have all of the requirements. Have your standards, but standards change. A lot of people who standing on whatever standards don't realize that you done missed out on a lot of blessings because you focused on probably just one, probably small thing. So I'm like, where is the building in this? Like, why do she gotta have it all together, you gotta have it all together, now we work? Why? Who says, like,
I don't think. I see what you're saying, but I don't want her to go to that extreme. I don't think it's that way that you're saying.
But that's the way that people are taking it, and that's why we have these two different sides that's called the segregation.
No, because people don't want to meet the bare minimums.
What's the bare minimum?
The bare minimums already explained it as far as a woman. If a woman comes in already as being feminine and doing all that stuff, that's just a bare minimum. Then the rest we build together. We build all to keep on going.
And then what if a woman is not able to have a child? She's just deemed as not a woman? Alright, but that's a requirement.
No, that's why we have doctors. We get that shit checked before we go to get serious.
Back to your point about.
I did. I'm proactive. I did.
Back to your point
should
about.
Tell you. Should right to your face. What'd I do?
Stay right here, goddamn.
Back to your point about. Back to your point about building together, right?
Yes.
I think men still.
I'm honest, man.
I think men still want to build together with women, but we're saying that feminism is competing against that and making women feel like they're higher than we are. They make them feel like they don't have to self-improve, and we're supposed to come complete. Like, oh, I'm a queen, take me as I am.
But then that goes to the one who gets his money. That's a standard, right? And guys meet standards. So that means, let me make my money so I can come complete, and I'll come to the younger one. But at any given moment, fuck it.
But not complete, not all the way complete, just the money aspect complete. Here's the things we have to work on too, but I think that one requirement is the money thing should be a requirement. Because you have to be able to take care of your wife, you have to be able to have this together so she can stay in her femininity.
Understood, but that depends on the woman. So you don't even know what the target is if the woman ain't there.
Don't pick her then. If she ain't there, then don't pick her.
But you don't know what the target is. That's what I'm saying. Like, what it takes to take care of one woman is not the same to take care of another one.
Correct.
So how do you know what your target is?
You date them. And this is how I want it. If that's not how she is, then you move on to the next one.
You said a man coming complete is a standard for women, but I think that's very delusional for this reason. One, it takes time to build, right? And most of us don't get into our financial crimes and whatnot until we're 30s, 40s. Right. So these younger women wanting us to come complete, it's a delusion of a standard to me. It could be a standard. Just like it's a delusion standard for me to say, oh, I want a woman that, with the placaca cows, she got a degree, she can kickbox too and help me fight and shit. She can shoot at the range and everything. That's like,
she whatever.
Yeah, almost perfect. Like, that's a delusion.
Yeah. And you have your standards. Exactly. It's
on the route.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she lost her confidence.
But
after one loss.
But
my bad.
Pay attention.
Check the battery low. Sorry. I try to make sure everything is straight. But no, he's right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so the Me Too movement is wrong for that part. Is instilling these standards. You can have the man that has this, and it's like, all right, but we working towards all of that. You know what I mean? We working towards that.
And you gotta work towards it too.
And you gotta be working too.
You can't just be
I don't like the competition. Women thinking they need to be higher than men. Men thinking that they need to be higher than women. I think it's just a standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, know your role, know your place, and
before we jump back into it, let's go on a commercial break real quick. We'll be right back from our peoples. They'll let us know what's going on.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button and subscribe. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it does come off as extreme to me. And I think that's the popular opinion or the natural conceptive view of what's being said from both sides. Feminist is like all women, manosphere is like all men. It's like, when are we gonna come together? When are we gonna build? I don't like an age, I understand an age gap, but I don't want a child. I don't want a woman that's younger than me. I was gonna guide and I guide all women. I guide my mother. You know what I mean? I got women who are older than me into proper understanding of certain things or how to treat a man and stuff like that. So I just don't, I see separation, and I think that's the problem with the feminism altogether. You know what I mean? I don't want anything limited to you. I want you to be able to stand on your own. I want you to be feminine, and your feminine energy is power. It's powerful. So I want you to understand that. I want you to be in your feminine. I want you to not be so defensive towards a masculine energy. Masculine meets masculine, it cancels it out. So
yeah, you said it. There it goes. That's what I'm trying to get my word out to say. Yeah, because I think that the feminism, they're going towards being more masculine.
Yeah.
And it's just naturally not attractive to us.
It's not.
It's not. We look for feminine because we're already masculine. I don't want more masculinity. We competitors in the house.
Exactly.
I don't want to be a competitor with you. I want to be able to chill and work with you.
You need to be at peace in the home.
Yeah, so that's the bad part about feminism that I don't like. It's just they feel so masculine. I can do whatever a man can do. I can do this.
Try to outdo.
Yeah, and it's just naturally not attractive.
It should be building together.
Yeah, it just bring your.
We come bringing it all together.
That's where we at.
Yeah, just the core of feminism. That's how it is. It's not becoming. It's not
been
attractive.
using some nice words
man,
today.
I'm reading. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
He said facetious. He's not becoming.
Hey, I tell you. See, that's what the age do to you. Learning. Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead, Harvey, man.
Getting back to feminism and the idea of wanting equality. Let's talk about equality. You know, we have all these. My bad, the train. We have all these. They censoring me, yo.
Yeah.
We have all.
Hey, it's every time you start. We gonna edit it out. It's all good.
We have these
Feminism train.
You know what I'm saying? There's a woman driving that business.
Thanks.
All right, hit the brakes. All right, talk about equality, right? We have all these groups in the world that want to be understood and represented and, you know, treated equally amongst people. Cool. Let's stop alienating when men disagree with y'all and have a different perspective. Yes. I agree with Trey. There is a separation aspect to feminism, and then you have some extremes. Mm-hmm. We'll call it the manosphere or the red pill. You have some extreme people in those realms, but I think the idea of the manosphere is to kind of keep us in our natural roles of things.
Because we're in the manosphere.
Yeah, we're in the manosphere.
This is manosphere.
Yeah.
It just ain't in the extreme, man.
Yeah, we're not in the extreme.
Talk about not being women at all. Y'all, that's a little.
Yeah, so I would just say to the feminism community, to all the groups out there, what you ask for, be able to give it back.
Yeah.
All right. And what I would say.
Yo.
Bitch ass.
Trey.
He saw it the whole time.
Trey is funny, yo.
No, but he saw it the whole time.
Hey, look. So what I want to say.
Anger.
Look, taking it personally. You know what I'm saying? But look. So what I want to say is that when it comes to the feminism, I'm just wired where, like, I don't like complainers, and I don't like people that just want something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about the treated equally, long as your rights is not being infringed upon, and as long as you got the same opportunity, you just gotta work. You just gotta work hard. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Now, if you working the same job as somebody else, you're talking like that pay scale thing or the wage difference. You're doing the same exact job somebody else that's a man, and you getting a different pay. That's a different situation. But if we talking about different jobs and roles and things like that, you just gotta get into the jobs that pay the most. You know what I'm saying? Just get into those jobs.
Very true.
But what I would say too is for us as guys, we can't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think we should feed into it. I think we should keep standing on whatever your beliefs is. All four of us got different ideologies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got all different ideologies. But the end goal for all of us is to create family and community. Yes. You know what I'm saying? That's what the end goal is. So how we view it might be a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like all of us can find what we're looking for up here. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like if we stand on what we stand on and don't feed into that, you feed into more of the energy that you're looking for, that type of stuff going to fade away.
So I'll meet you in the middle. So we're doing our part. One part is we're doing our part to build the men and not. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And I just want to say, don't be afraid to sit down and have conversations with people too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel this way, this person doesn't feel this way, like, let's sit down and talk about it. If we don't agree, we don't agree, but at least stand your ground and stand what your belief is on it. And then just keep it moving. Because I think part of the issue is we not having these conversations. And just like G said, we always go to the extreme on stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We think all like feminists is this.
And I don't believe that.
And it's not. You know what I'm saying? Just like we think all manosphere is this. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sit down and have conversations with people so you know exactly what you're doing.
And a conversation meaning you're not coming with your own understanding, expecting what somebody gonna say just to react. You come in with a listening ear to understand them before you even know anything coming out of their mouth.
Yeah, so the first part is I agree with you when you said that don't feed into it. No, that's the. I'm sorry, I messed up my words, you guys. The beginning part was you said men just do their own thing and then eventually they'll learn their lesson kind of, or they'll see the difference.
You attract what you're looking for.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
People fall in line. Yep. People fall in line and get on your. The right woman is gonna get on your program.
Right.
But you gotta have a program established.
Y'all fit each other like a glove.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel the difference between? I know there's a happy medium, but where you see the medium as in correcting and not whining. I know it's like a fine line by saying like you know what's wrong, but you don't want to whine about it.
I just had a conversation and then keep it pushing.
And then so you just do it
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if you want to have a
conversation,
let's sit down and talk.
He said,
and if you don't want to talk, all right, cool.
Stick and move.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I believe
Because I believe you can't change. You really can't change somebody else's mind. But you can plant little seeds.
And if they change, they change.
And if they change, they change. You know what I'm saying? That's been my philosophy. I don't never try to make somebody bend to me or my thought process.
Exactly.
We just share what we think. And then, hey, I respect you and whatever you're trying to do.
Yep.
And I do my thing and let's just show respect and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what, like, I think it was Trey or Keith that said it. Like, if we disagree, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I don't agree with the extreme views of some of the feminism doesn't mean I don't support women. You know what I'm saying? And equal rights. And, having the opportunities to go out here and not being in the same role as a man and you getting less pay or whatever. I don't support that. But if you're doing different jobs and you know what the pay is on that job and somebody else over here doing this job and they get this pay, you can't complain about the pay. Yeah. Just go over there and try to do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? It's really kind of simple to me.
Right.
And I feel like we just overcomplicated a lot.
That's why we have this. That's why we started this podcast, because men need to talk and speak up and to their point of view, and our message is reaching to the right people. So we're not extremists. We're gentlemen that have an opinion, and we stand on our opinion.
Right.
And we're able to come together and grow as men.
I've had to defend myself from a lot of women groups. You know
we can talk about behind the camera. Yeah, he be.
Hey,
they don't. The more he's
of course, he's talking about anger as the primary.
Man, he'll come to me straight, man. Guess what she said? I all day. What happened? Oh gosh. Trader got into it another one.
Hey, and before we wrap up though, I know another topic. I really want to tackle this.
What we saying? Let them know what another topic we're gonna get to.
Hey, we're gonna talk about this gender role thing too. Man.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
It's gonna get real. But it's gonna be good. I know feminists ain't gonna like that.
We gonna talk about
feminists ain't gonna like that episode at all.
Wait, we just talk about how many genders we talk about?
Oh my God.
Oh, 4 now? I don't know. It's like 150 now.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. But again, appreciate y'all. Another 2-parter. Oh, say it again?
It's only 2.
Oh gosh, y'all gonna start something. It's gonna be good. We'll see y'all. Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be good.
Much love.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, y'all.
Oh, y'all start. Yeah, like, subscribe. All right.